Welcome, guys, back to politics. This is Paul, your host on my channel. Now, I know I don't have that many people that go onto my channel. I don't have many people that watch a lot of the stuff that I put out, but I had to put this out because I'm really concerned and I am scared. I could honestly say scared with everything that's going on in the world, what Trump has done, what Trump is planning to do. I would suggest a lot of people to go and watch the Midas Network, or the Midas Touch Network, and you'll find out a lot of information on that network itself about the list, which has come out about the other countries within the Western Hemisphere that Mr. Trump wants to take over. He is going by the same playbook as Hitler did, wanting to take over. He ran on a whole, he ran his campaign saying that he's going to be the peace president, which we all know is a lot of BS. He hasn't done anything to prove to us that, because he went and he actually kidnapped, even though Maduro is not the nicest guy in the world, and obviously he's committed crimes himself, but that does not give that administration the right to do what they did and to guise it over. And I it just boggles my mind how nobody is doing anything about this. Even like inside the Senate, inside the House, Republicans and Democrats are not doing anything about this to stop this madman, because he has been given carte blanche. So basically, he could do whatever he wants. He has been given the power by the Supreme Court. He is the man who has the strongest military in the world. Now, what can happen from this? Not very positive things can happen from this, because this can incite a third world war. I would not be surprised if it did, right? I don't think a lot of people would be, because if he starts to throw around his, decaying, dying body for him to show that he has, this vendetta, that he just wants to show that he's like Putin and wants to be an imperialistic, prick, and wants to take over like Putin does, taking, a page out of his playbook. Well, it's not, I wouldn't believe so, and I think that it would be wrong, but I don't think that countries are just going to roll over and just take it and just be like, yeah, do whatever the hell you want. That's fine. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to say anything. And yes, the American military is the strongest one in the world. It is. But if he starts attacking NATO countries, there will be some type of response made. Now, as strong as the military is within the United States is bringing this to its doorstep. Actually, Trump is bringing this to his doorstep, which then it makes me actually wonder and ask myself, all of these generals that were there were there when Trump came in, and then they all retired, and they were replaced by sycophants, like anybody that would like shove his head up his ass, and all of these soldiers who are part of the military, none of them have the ability. Like that's what I don't understand. It really just boggles my mind. We've learned through history that there have been so many coups, so many I'm sorry, I'm at a loss of words right now because I'm just so upset and taken back by everything that's happening. But there have been militaries in the past who have gone against their king, or have gone against their general, or have, said no. Where are they? They know that this is wrong. Like, he wants to go into Greenland. He's talking about Cuba. Like, look what he did with Venezuela. I am not putting anything past this man. What happens if he decides to attack Canada? Can you believe that? Attacking the nicest country in the world because you're a prick and all that you want to do is just spread spread like fear among the world so that you could obtain their resources, kill people, innocent people, and you're calling yourself the peace president? Donald Trump is nothing but a carbon copy in action and in behavior of Vladimir Putin. The exact same BS. And I can't wrap my head around the fact that there is nothing that can be done to stop this man. Nothing at all. Like there's no one can stop this guy and his regime. Nothing, nobody in the United States, nobody inside the country, inside the United States can do anything to stop this regime and to stop this man from continuing on doing and committing crimes and committing and breaking the rules and breaking the laws, and just nothing can be done from any standpoint? Or are people just waiting until, it just gets to the point where everyone's killing everyone because of this piece of garbage who's in the White House? Nobody, not one person. Nobody inside the army, no general, no captain. They're all under his thumb. Like, is Satan his protector? Is that the reason why he's untouchable? Is that the reason why? Is it because of every member of the MAGA party, which I believe are Satanists themselves, because only satanic people do the shit that these people are doing. Again, to derive and to distract everything. Like, he's doing everything to not have people focus on the Epstein files. To not have anyone focus on that. All the garbage, all the crap that he did, all the lies, the people he's probably killed people, he's probably killed infants, he's probably killed women, he's probably done a lot of stuff. And imagine what's inside those files. Now they said that they can't find millions of copies that were there before. There's all of this garbage. So this is being done basically to, not have anybody pay attention to the Epstein files. So he's willing to commit or to start wars in order to avoid what's inside the Epstein files. Imagine what is inside those files. Imagine what is inside those files. Now, I know I'm probably going to have maybe 1 or 2 people watch this, but if you 1 or 2 people are on the side of right, or on the side of, not the right, but on the side of what is decent and law-abiding and non-conflictual, let people know, that this is, have them watch this. I don't care. It boggles my mind that we just entered 2026. It's 7 days, and he already went into Venezuela. Now he talked about Mexico, he talked about Colombia, he talked about Greenland. Greenland is having emergency meetings, like Denmark is having emergency meetings in their parliament, closed doors. Canada said they're going to defend. Canada's probably going to get thrown into the mix. Then what's going to happen is there going to be like a third world war? The one that he condemned himself, the one that he said he would never start, or he would protect people against, is the one that he's inciting right now. Because inside here, his dementia is getting worse, and Stephen Miller is the devil's son. That man, if any amount of holy water would touch him and his skanky wife, they would both spontaneously just burst into flames. They are evil, satanic people, these people. His whole party, himself, they follow Satan. And if you guys are Christians, as you say that you are, then do what the Christian thing is to do and make sure that he doesn't get away with this stuff. But I guess Satan's power and his grasp is way too tight around you guys. What happened to the United States? Does anybody have a shred of testicular fortitude to stand up to this guy and say, this is not going to happen, and do something about it to him and his whole regime? Is it better for a whole world to suffer than for one man to get away with, and his regime to get away with, all of the bullshit that they want to commit and the pain that they want to commit? Is there nothing legally that can be done? Nothing. Or I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Is there anything legally that can be done? Wow. People, he's not untouchable. He's not. He's a fat, orange, stupid orangutan. Filled and encircled by other stupid, moronic people. Do something about this. He's going to cause a lot of suffering and pain if nothing is done to stop him and everyone in his cabinet. Aside from that, I have nothing else to say.